Introduction. The introduction of Drive outlines the evolution of motivation models and explains why our current methods of incentivizing work often fail. Pink argues that Motivation 2.0, based on rewards and punishments, is outdated in today's knowledge-based economy. Instead, he introduces Motivation 3.0, which emphasizes internal rewards such as a sense of autonomy, mastery of skills, and connection to a purpose. Pink notes that workplaces relying solely on monetary incentives and control often experience low morale and lack innovation, while environments fostering intrinsic motivation see employees who are happier, more engaged, and productive. Chapter 1: The Rise and Fall of Motivation 2.0. In the first chapter, Pink examines the history of motivation theories, particularly the traditional carrot-and-stick approach that rewards good performance and punishes poor performance. This Motivation 2.0 model, he explains, assumes people need to be managed strictly with extrinsic motivators. While effective in repetitive tasks, this approach does not work well for creative or cognitive tasks. Pink provides examples from various industries to show that Motivation 2.0 can be detrimental in environments where innovation is necessary. He introduces research showing that people who focus on intrinsic goals, like personal growth or community service, tend to be more satisfied and perform better than those who are driven by external rewards like money or status. Chapter 2: The Three Elements of Motivation 3.0. Here, Pink delves into the three elements of Motivation 3.0: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Autonomy is the desire to direct one's life and work. Pink explains that when people have control over how they do their jobs, they tend to be more motivated and engaged. He uses companies like Google and Atlassian as examples, where employees are given 20% time to work on personal projects. This freedom has led to innovations and breakthroughs within these organizations. Mastery is the urge to improve skills over time. Pink explains that people find satisfaction in improving their skills and achieving higher levels of competence. This desire for progress can keep individuals motivated even in the absence of external rewards. He points to hobbies and personal projects as instances where mastery often takes precedence over monetary gain. Purpose is the drive to do something meaningful beyond profit. Pink argues that having a sense of purpose increases motivation and performance, as people want to make a difference. For example, companies that adopt mission-driven models, like Tom's Shoes, often see employees who are more committed and loyal because they believe in the larger purpose behind their work. Chapter 3: Type 1 and Type X Behavior. Pink introduces two distinct types of behaviors, Type 1 and Type X. Type X behavior. This behavior is driven primarily by external rewards, where motivation is tied to money, status, or fear of failure. Type X individuals often perform well in the short term but may lack fulfillment over time. Type 1 behavior, in contrast, is based on intrinsic motivation. Type 1 individuals are motivated by a genuine interest in the task itself rather than external rewards. Pink highlights that Type 1 behavior leads to greater happiness, well-being, and resilience. He explains that organizations should nurture Type 1 behavior by focusing on building autonomy, mastery, and purpose, rather than strictly focusing on rewards and punishments. Chapter 4: Autonomy, the Path to Engagement. This chapter dives deeper into the concept of autonomy and its four key areas: task, time, technique, and team. 1. Task. Pink suggests allowing employees to choose the tasks they are most interested in or feel most skilled at. 2. Time. Allowing employees flexibility in managing their time can boost productivity. 3. Technique. People should have the freedom to choose how they complete their tasks. 4. Team. Allowing employees some input in selecting their teammates can enhance collaboration. Pink argues that autonomy in these four areas fosters engagement and commitment, as people feel more in control and invested in their work. For example, companies like Zappos encourage employees to work creatively and autonomously, leading to high morale and customer satisfaction. Chapter 5, Mastery, the Challenge of Progress. In this chapter, Pink explains that mastery requires effort, discipline, and a willingness to tackle challenging tasks. He highlights the importance of a growth mindset, a term coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, where people believe that intelligence and abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Pink warns against the fixed mindset, where people think their talents are set in stone, which limits growth. He suggests that for true mastery, people must embrace discomfort and see failures as opportunities to learn. He uses examples from sports and arts to show how practice and dedication lead to mastery, reinforcing the idea that true motivation comes from the desire to improve continuously. Chapter 6, Purpose, the Power of Why. Purpose, Pink explains, is what makes individuals feel that their work has meaning and significance beyond financial gains. He emphasizes that organizations with a clear mission and values often foster a stronger sense of purpose among employees, leading to better overall performance. Purpose-driven organizations, he argues, create environments where people feel their contributions make a real difference. Pink encourages companies to prioritize purpose over profit, which has proven to build lasting employee loyalty and motivation. He mentions nonprofit organizations and certain social enterprises as examples where people work passionately despite lower financial rewards because they find the work meaningful. Chapter 7, The Toolkit. In the final chapter, Pink provides practical tools and exercises to help individuals and organizations implement Motivation 3.0. He shares strategies for enhancing autonomy, mastery, and purpose, both in personal life and professional environments. For instance, he suggests that individuals try flow exercises to find their optimal work state. Managers should use autonomy audits to assess how much freedom employees have, and organizations should develop mission statements that reflect purpose-driven goals. Pink's toolkit aims to offer actionable steps for readers to shift from extrinsic motivators to a more fulfilling motivation model based on internal desires and satisfaction. Conclusion. In Drive, Daniel H. Pink presents a compelling case for the need to rethink motivation in today's world. The traditional carrot-and-stick approach may have worked in an industrial era, but it is ineffective for fostering creativity and innovation in the modern workplace. By adopting Motivation 3.0, centered around autonomy, mastery, and purpose, individuals and organizations can unlock higher levels of engagement and fulfillment. Pink's insights resonate not only in professional settings but also in personal development, as they emphasize the importance of pursuing work that aligns with one's passions and sense of purpose. Drive provides a roadmap for moving beyond rewards and punishments to a more holistic, meaningful approach to motivation.